Hey y'all, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora, and on today's video we are doing 2 ways to design the Flo'S V8 cafe. For the first build, we will be working on Eternity Isle, and I will be doing something very similar to the movie layout that we see in Cars. To start off our build today, I will be mapping out my road placement right here in front of the Flo'S V8 cafe, and then we'll go ahead and start mapping out also where I want my sidewalk pieces. Also, as we get started today, I do want to disclaim that there are going to be several transitions through this build. Unfortunately, I am still having, as many others are, the glitch where your items disappear, and this has happened quite often during both builds in today's video. Thankfully, Gameloft announced that a hotfix is coming our way, so I am looking forward to not having this issue anymore on future videos. Also, while I work on the layout, I did want to let y'all know that I am planning to do an interior idea for this house skin. I feel like we're definitely extremely limited when it comes to shop items, especially like display cases. I really hope that we see these in a future update, but I am planning to do something around this probably by my next live stream. Lastly, I do want to mention that I'll be doing a third additional idea with this house skin probably in a future live stream. Sadly though, there isn't really much you can do with a gas station. I did try my best to be as creative as possible in both ideas today. I feel like we've been doing so much citycore on my channel lately, but obviously with this new house skin, I couldn't pass the opportunity to do some layout ideas for y'all. I just really enjoy doing citycore like builds. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and continue working on the layout and also doing some decorating, and I'll see you when we do our final walkthrough and overhead shot of how this build looks. So here is how our first idea looks completely decorated. As mentioned earlier, I was having issues with items disappearing. So sadly, some of the decorating footage is missing, but hopefully some overhead shots will kind of give you a general idea on what I did for this area. I feel like this build can work in different biomes too if you don't want to do it in this exact location. I just really love how the desert contrast looks with the Flo'S V8 cafe, and plus Cars is located in the desert. I actually personally feel like if you did this build on the other side of Glittering Dunes, this could be such a great way to end a city build and a great filler build too. Anyways, we're gonna move on to our second idea for today's video, and this one is gonna be in a more citycore like atmosphere and something that is more tropical related. I also wasn't planning to do some citycore decorating around this in the last idea, but I felt like it was kind of needed to achieve the overall vibe for this build. So what we're gonna do is give it almost like a nice downtown sort of vibe, and then the gas station is gonna be a little bit smaller if you don't want something as big like the first idea offered. In the past, normally when I do my citycore like builds or even stuff like we're seeing today, I do some sort of a park entry that transitions into more of a downtown approach. But with today's idea, I actually really love this approach more because I feel like you're making better use of your space. There is also still plenty of room to do some sort of a park build with this layout, so I feel like this will be such a great option for somebody who wants that immediate citycore like feel but wants to make use of their space better. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and continue working on my path placement, and then we'll do some decorating, so I'll see you in a couple of minutes when we're almost done with this build. So as you can see, we have made so much progress with the decorating in this last build. This one is definitely my favorite so far, just because I'm a huge sucker for anything tropical related. I really like that this build gives off a retro tropical city sort of vibe, and this is also a great build that you could do with the Pizza Planet building. Something that I do hope that Gameloft does in the future is give us the ability to delete or relocate these pawns in the Peaceful Meadow, because actually right next to the Monsters Inc. apartment, I think Pizza Planet could look so good right there. However, even though the pawns were definitely annoying to work around for this build, I still think that it turned out really nice, and I hope it brings you some inspiration for your own valley. As mentioned earlier, I feel like this layout will be so easy to add onto and expand more city core-like elements to it, so let me know if you plan to use this on your valley in the comment section below. Also, before today's video ends, I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting me as a creator. Just your support in general means the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a horrible day. I'll see you next video.